toughest things to do in all of college football. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So South Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Did we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough, and block out all the noise.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, power, concept, error, play type, error, pass. Quick pass, jet touch pass, play type, run. Option, RPO, special, pass. Personnel, quick pass, medium pass, smash, corner strike.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unleashes one. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Entering play call, coach, cornerback matchups. Defensive motion response option is set to default. Option red key
Mizzou
option
has
is
it
set
back
to
in the
balanced.
offense coming out on the
red
field.
Key option pitch key option pitch key option is set to conservative I. Option pitch key option is set to aggressive. RPO red key option is set to conservative. RPO pass key option is set to conservative I. Strict wall option is set to balanced. Coach suggest cover 6.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Terry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
got it behind the line. It's Coleman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they are looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Player, there are 8 categories. You have 7. Coach suggest, hitch seam, drive HB under.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quick handoff. Oh, he got loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. the backfield. It's Manning. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Sellers. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know, everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the 1st down, we need more yards. But you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Entering play. Jet pass FK. Jet pass FK. Pop jet sweep. Jet pass FK zone. Player. There are Russell phase. Coach suggestion. Jet pass FK. Jet. Pop jet sweep. Jet pass FK zone.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. With jet sweep pass. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. Inside zone split. Player. There are 8 formation. Concept. Cheap pass. Medium. Quick pass. Medium pass. Smash. There. Corner strike. Smash.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Entering play call, coach, player, error, formation, option, run, screen, play, keep, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
Looking for the 2-point try.
Black 14! Black 14!
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all the stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
There are 6
Early in the game,
categories.
pass complete. Great job. Sets
Safe
up a
man
manageable
right.
4th
Good
down.
block
We're going
right.
to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quick strike complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll try the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. It's year 5 now for Shane Beamer at South Carolina. The Gamecocks coming off their best season since 2013. Now the question is, what's a realistic ceiling?
And I think getting to that 10-win mark. Last year they had 9 wins, but the offense took off. And having a dude like Lenora Sellers, Jesse, that's a full-grown man that can do so much for an offense. Excited to see if he can take that next step.
Yeah, I think based on his success last year, that helped out the portal, that helped out high school recruiting. Guys want to play with him. He's that exciting. So I think the quarterback spot, I think that's a huge key to see if the Gamecocks can take that next step.
To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coach suggest dagger.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Escapes the sack. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls out.
Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
6 categories.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They just keep firing. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If a quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Entering play call.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And the punt team able to swing into the ground.
Play call, coach suggestions, inside zone.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Counter, ISO, outside zone, power, inside zone.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
MTN bench TBL post. Corner strike.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Short cross.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. It's caught downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Categories who have 20
well, I think on that play you
options.
saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent. And he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
There are 9 AHP base. AHP power.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Run, screen, play, keep, medium pass, double, drag under, pass slide, drag up, empty and fades, concept, quick pass. Medium, keep, medium pass, double, drag under, pass slide, drag under.
Line getting set on second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense gets set for second down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage.
Empty and fade smash.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Double moves,
Got like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Entering play call. Player. There. Formation. Kick pass. Medium. Quick pass. Hitch. There are 7 categories. All hitches selected.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Avoids pressure. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harbor. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Selected. Onside, kickoff left.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 6 categories.
Looking for space, it's Hardy. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Brings up second down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll run it again. Find some fresh air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 40, there he goes. Smashes ahead. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Handoff to the lone back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
a nice second
categories.
effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The give to the back. Snowed under right on the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
There are 6 categories.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Entering play call, safe man right, load block right.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Corner strike.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back to throw, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Bennett. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
They'll leave it with him. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Clear. Jared Brown.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the lone running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
There are 6 categories.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson.
Entering play
He's
call,
run out of
coach
bounds, but he's got
suggestions.
enough to
There are
move the
6
sticks.
categories.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Suggestions. There are 6
One of the things you love about
categories.
this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Suggestions. There are 6
It is so good for an
categories.
offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
This quarterback right now is in a
Entering
groove,
play
and he's doing a
call,
nice
coach
job
suggestions.
increasing
There are
it.
6
He's reading the
categories.
coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the
Entering
sticks
play
for a
call,
first
coach
down.
suggestions. There are
That's
6
just tough,
categories.
hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again.
And you want to run the football,
Entering
and that's
play
okay.
call,
You'll take some of
coach
these, but if they
suggestions.
start
There
to
are
add
6
up down the road,
categories.
obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might
Entering
have let
play
him a
call,
little too
coach
much.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Another
Entering play
incompletion
call,
on
coach
third down.
suggestions. There are
And
6
that's a play on third
categories.
down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting
Straight
their
rush.
quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and
Entering
productive
play
on that
call,
first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more
Player,
sense of
there are 8
urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Medium pass. Smash. Corner. Empty and bend. Corner strike. Y corner.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Categories. You have
well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Smashes selected.
You know, the corner route is definitely a timing route because you're pushing straight up the field to make it look like you're running a go, and then you break to the sideline. So quarterback and wide receiver really have to be on the same page with timing.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Jared Brown. Jared, I'll go. Conchets weak. I'll go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play.
Corner.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Formation, concept, option, run, screen, keep, medium pass, smash, corner, Y corner.
2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Player, there are 8. Coach suggests recent there. Y corner. Y corner. Y corner. Y corner.
The Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20.
There are 6 categories.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Completes it in the middle. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hunt is on its way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Inside zone, Y corner.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just keeps slinging it. Buys a little time. He'll pull it. Oh, he's got some space. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Nobody around as he makes the catch. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Coach suggestions.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
There are 6 categories.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Entering
coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter
hits a seam wide open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, player, there are a formation, there, pistol, gun, cons, keep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slant, there are slants, double slants.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Single.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand.
Entering
nice rhythm,
play
nice
call,
timing for that 2-point conversion.
Off left is selected.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play calls and everyone on the same page here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Sellers, Eric, and previous Jake, Michael Smith, Nick Harbour, Jared Brown. Jared, I'll go.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Onside kick. Kickoff left.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my...
He's loose. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Tiger. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Nick Harbor. Jared Brown. Jared, I'll go.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Under fire. Bringing the heat. Turns it loose. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Medium pass. Medium pass. Snap. Corner strike. Y corner.
The snap sets up to throw. On a little time, lets it go. This time he's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Going to swing it on second down. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trap.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just there's so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rounding the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
13 categories.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
QB run. Inside handoff. Inside zone.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Personnel, one play formation, pistol, gun, deep pass, play action pass, screen pass, run, option, quick pass. Slants.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. Touchdown Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Entering play call, player, error, formation, medium pass, quick pass. Slants.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. To the air, it's Sellers. Nice catch for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Categories.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
There are 6 categories.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down,
rush,
smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Concept, medium pass.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football.
My corner.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got his man quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Categories. You have 20
it's
options.
a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Counter. Draw. AHB mid-draw.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the drop. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
There are 23 category. Exclose outside zone. From 8, pistol. Single jack. Pistol. Double zone fake jet. Shallow cross.
And the Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unleashes one deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Player, error, formation, concept, option, run, play, keep, medium pass. Levels, error 13 cat, keep pass, medium pass. Levels, error 13, curl. Choice.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Their formation, their concept, keep pass, medium pass. Choice, did, empty and stick. Did cross.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
trying to set up a screen
categories.
pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
6 categories.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play to bring up 2nd and 4.
Coach suggestions. There
My
are
old
6
coach said to never
categories.
go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He has an extensive
Entering
juke
play
library,
call,
and he exhausted it,
there are
and
6
still didn't pick up much.
categories.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite
Entering
make
play
it to the
call,
first down
coach
marker. He's a yard
suggestions.
short.
There are 6 categories.
So Missouri will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He makes the catch at the 10. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but
Entering
more
play call,
tacklers. He's down at the
concept,
24.
deep pass,
And the
medium
South
pass,
Carolina
choice,
offense is
deep
back on the
cross,
field.
curl,
Another opportunity
Levels.
here. They had to punt it on their
Curl.
last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Entering
like that,
play
you
call,
might as well hang on to the ball.
flats,
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and
Spacing.
great timing. It was the
Strong
hit
curl.
that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. And they reacted
Entering
well
play
to the
call,
completion,
curl,
but it was too
curl,
late to keep him from getting the
flats,
first down.
strong curl.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big
Entering
hit there
base model
forces
screening
2nd down.
concept.
Not many receivers like to hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Got a man. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This
Entering
offense
play
plenty
call,
happy enough with the
player,
result of that play, so they
Nick
just let the official put that
Jared
flag back
Brown.
in his pocket and decline
Jared,
the penalty.
I'll go. Podjets sweep, double slant, double post.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got his man. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding. Offense.
That
Entering
penalty
play
cost them a
Nick
3rd down conversion,
Post
and now
player,
they'll have to
air
try
right,
it from a little farther away.
Pistol, gun, cons, deep pass, medium, quick pass, medium pass, curl, strong curl, choice, drive, flanker, empty and slow, T-drive, flanker drive.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Weistick.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Suggestions. There are
the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
There are 6 categories.
That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play call, coach, inside zone split.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Strum curl, inside zone, AHB, strum curl, inside, strum curl.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty.
Option, run. Outside, buck sweep, power. Outside, buck sweep.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the right side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Concept, screen pass.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Strike, right corner.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, he just continues to be on fire at the quarterback spot. Continues to chew up yards. Over 100, over 200, over 300. Now we're over 450. Have yourself a day, young man.
Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Bench keep, corner strike.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play,
strike.
And you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Strike. White corner.
And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Harvard. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Inside, power, AHB base. X close dual, AHB base.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And fades. Drag under. Pass slide. Drag under.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Double moves,
this is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that, that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Coach suggests return with trail. Player, there are 8 categories. Formate, player, Russell Faison, Lanois Sellers, Eric O'Neill, Henry V.S. Jacob, Michael Smith, Nick Harper, Jared Brown, Jared, Algo, Hodget Sweep, Algo, Smith Spacing.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Jared Brown.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
The Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
49 yards is selected.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Play, pick FGK flip, recent, there are 8 drag under, Algo.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. It's a running room. Wide open spaces. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Number 3, Sky.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
So now it's 2nd and long. Hands it off on the counter. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Pushes toward the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Categories.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Terry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
And here's the deal. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. 4th and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've had some success. Do I want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance to really put some points on the board and make a little bit of a splash.
Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back to their offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 6 categories.
Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
There are 6 categories.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
6 categories.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Terry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the back. Finding an escape route. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
There are 6 categories.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense finds and stands on the result of the play.
Safe man right.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 17 over Auburn. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Play call, concept, option, run.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Concept, keep, me, quick, option, run, counter Y, ISO, outside zone, power, HB base.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets open down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Corner strike. MTN. Corner strike. Y corner.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hubbard. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Entering corner strike. MTN bet. Corner strike. Y corner.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Inside zone.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call. Inside zone.
The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Options. X-close inside zone is selected.
Trying to run it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Entering inside zone.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Keep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Formation, concept, medium pass, with medium pass. Smash, corner, empty, corner strap, Y corner.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
6 categories.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And now the ball's loose in the end zone. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
Entering player, arrow, formation, keep pass, medium, quick pass, option, quick pass, slant, stick, slants.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Bringing it back.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
29.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is onside, kickoff left.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball
Entering
will be
play
placed
call,
at the 40 after that kick out of
there are
bounds.
6 categories.
And the Tigers have a chance to make their defenses work productive as they come to the line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 6 categories.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Categories.
This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering base model screen, you have 4 options.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, Sam Blitz 2.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Finds a spot in the middle.
Entering
they
play
make
call,
the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
There are 6 categories.
Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Entering play call, safe man right.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th.
Entering play call.
They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one.
Return left to select. Entering pause. Inst. Call. View highlight. Shall. Soup. Stats. And total plays home 81 away 91. Score home 36 away 30. First downs home. Score. Yards per play home. Possession. Yard. Possession time home 16:44 away 41:30. Possession time home 16:44 away 41:30. Entering
up with
play.
a 3-yard scoring
left.
toss.
5-4 return left.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Medium pass.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Who could ask for anything more? Coming down the gut of the game, and maybe one of those moments that will be etched in the annals of this rivalry forever. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Using the quick game.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Harbor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces.
Corner strike. Y corner.
You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harbor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We're obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing. They're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Jared Lanos, Eric L. Van Greve, Michael Smith, Nick Harbor, Jared Brown. Jared, fix spike to snag spacing. Player, Nick Harbor, Jared Brown. Jared, I'll go.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Dingle. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Coach slants, slant flat.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty.
Jared Brown. I'll go.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's got him in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, that's a big completion at this point in the game, right? It's late, it's tied, and you're just trying to get the football in field goal range. Give your kicker at least an opportunity to win this thing and avoid overtime.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
WS Blitz 1. Tampa 2.
We'll get it started here in overtime. He'll do it himself on the draw. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. Nice move there. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Categories.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball player. There are 8 categories. You have 6 options. Among sellers is selected. Formation. There are concept. There are deep pass, medium pass, smash. There are corner, empty and bend, corner strut, Y corner.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Plucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain.
Corner strike. Y corner.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Corner strike.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Wants to fire on second down. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
View highlights.